Bea.
And I am Jem, and we welcome you to Hopeful Writer Studios.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Malamang sa nandiyan kayo ngayon sa inyong mga bahay at nag-aaral online. Gaya namin ni Jem. At alam din namin na mahirap ang pinagdadaanan mo ngayong panahon ng pandemic. Jem, gaano katagal na ba tayo naka-quarantine at nakakalabas sa mga bahay natin?
Bea, matagal na nga.
Ay, alam mo, tama ka dyan. At tulad ninyo guys, minsan nalulungkot din kami na nasa bahay lang, hindi kami makalabas, hindi meet yung friends namin, at puro aral lang at gawaing bahay. Diba?
That's right, Bea. Ako rin minsan sobrang nalulungkot ako na lagi nasa bahay dahil nga quarantine. Nakakawala sa sarili. Kaya naman, nandito kaming Hopeful Writer Studios para damayan kayong mga students sa panahong ito at magbigay sa inyo ng kasiyahan at pag-asa. Pero, una sa lahat, ipakikilala muna namin sa inyo kung sino ang Hopeful Writer Studios. So, take it away, Bea.
Ang Hopeful Writer Studios ay isang team of creative minds na gumagawa ng mga movies, poems, posters, and stories that are youth-oriented o para sa mga kabataan, socially relevant, tumatalakay ito ng mga mahalagang issues sa lipunan, at nagbibigay ng pag-asa or hope among the youth through different genres.
Sobrang diverse ng Hopeful Writer Studios. They vary from action-adventure, superheroes, dystopian, science fiction, fairy tales, mental health, inspirational works about living through the COVID pandemic, and so many more. All of these works basically have one common theme: hope.
Wow! Wow! Ang ganda talaga ng mensahe ng Hopeful Writer Studios at talaga makakapagbigay ito ng pag-asa sa ating mga kabataan, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Di ba, Jem?
That's true, Bea. And we know that during this unprecedented times na naka-quarantine tayo sa bahay, sobrang challenging at nakaka-cause ng mental stress and loneliness yung sitwasyon natin ngayon, lalo na sa mga kabataan. But don't worry, kaming Hopeful Writer Studios is here para damayan kayo through our stories, to virtually hold your hands and say, we're here with you.
And students, lagi niyong tandaan na maraming nagmamahal sa inyo. Andiyan palagi si God, ang pamilya niyo, your friends, at syempre, nandito rin kaming Hopeful Writer Studios para sa inyo. We would love to hear your thoughts, insights, and stories. At nandito rin kami upang magbigay ng boses para sa inyo.
This is the reason why Hopeful Writer Studios created the Hope to Schools program. With this initiative, we are partnering with charitable organizations and giving our packages of hope to different schools in the Philippines. Just like your school. Bea, ano nga ba yung package of hope na yan?
Okay. So, Jem, inside the package of hope are poems, short stories, posters, and short movies that can give inspiration and hope to the youth during these difficult times. We are hoping na sa pamamagitan ng aming package of hope ay makakatulong kami sa inyo na makahanap ng aral, inspirasyon, at pag-asa.
Wow! Tama ka dyan, Bea. The package of hope is divided into 4 main series. The Once Upon a Tale series, the Holiday series, the Hope During COVID series, and the Trapped series.
So the first of the 4 main series is the Once Upon a Tale series. So this series is all about fairy tales, knights, princesses, dragons, and magic. So what makes this series different is that it gives a fresh take on the traditional fairy tales, making them more grounded on reality. So the fairy tales that we love are given a different twist, with characters that are more emotionally driven, to which the Filipino youth can relate to. So among the stories in this series is After Ever After by Andrew Bernardo. So this tells the story of a knight, a princess, and a dragon, and deals with what happens after a fairy tale's usual ending. So ano nga ba ang meron after ng happily ever after? Another would be Explicit Tales of Hope and Misery by Von Miguel Consul, which tells us a story about the feelings of loss and peace.
The second series is the holiday series. Alam naman natin na bilang mga Pinoy, we really value our traditional holidays, especially Christmas and New Year. Puto bumbong, bibingka, tsokolate batirol, and of course, celebrating with family even under different circumstances. At pinapakita ang iba-ibang selebrasyon ng mga ito through the heartwarming poems, posters, comic strips, and short movies in this series. The holiday series helps us perceive newfound meanings, comforting warmth, and of course, hope during the holiday season, even in the most difficult times. Among those included in this series are the comic strip Fireworks, written by April Rivera with art by Minko. The Christmas poem by Sofia Matigas with art by Genevieve Mayala. A Christmas poster by Ana Benecamino, and the beautiful short movie of Loops and Routines starring Bea, written by Patricia Bunayon and directed by Ana Punzalan.
The third series naman is the Hope During COVID series, which is composed of inspirational poems, short stories, and posters that show how people are able to cope and courageously continue to live on and have hope during this COVID-19 pandemic. So included in this series are the following: the poem Locked In by Martin Ramos with art by Genevieve Mayala, the poem You Know What by Noel Baga with art by Genevieve Mayala, the story The Silence Was Cacophony by Catherine Gohu with art by Ruby Jane Ranosa, the story Warmth by Ria Talan with art by Genevieve Mayala, the infographic 4 Easy Tips You Could Do During the Quarantine by Luigi Fernandez with art by Ruby Jane Ranosa, and lastly, the poster We Heal as One by Genevieve Mayala.
Lastly, and the most comforting series of all, the Chap series. This collection aspires to be your friend, present and without judgment, created with the hopes of letting you know hindi ka nag-iisa. Nandito ako at nandito ka. And of course, there's hope. The Chap series is a collection of poems, short stories, posters, and movies that navigates experiences of failures, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues in our daily lives. Included in this series are the Chap series poster by Genevieve Mayala, the poem My Brother is Special by Catherine Gohu, which is about autism, the story Non-Super by Lex De La Torre, the story In My Prison by Martin Francio Ramos, the story She Was Wrong by Catherine Gohu, the story Character Select by Kyle Edgerlin, and the story Broken in Manila by Noel M. Baga.
So, Jem, alam mo, ang ganda nilang lahat eh. Nakaka-excite. Pero, sa lahat ng mga series na napag-usapan natin, saan ka pinaka-excited? At ano yung pinaka-excited kang basahin?
Siguro for me, gusto ko yung category nung Trap series just because undergrad ako ng psychology. Parang Character Select by Kyle Edgerlin seems interesting. How about you, Bea?
Well, ako naman, parang gusto kong simulan na talaga yung Once Upon a Tale series. Kasi, side kwento lang, like, chika lang guys. Pero, mahilig talaga ako sa mga fairy tales and fantasy-themed stories. Like, growing up, yun talaga yung mga gusto ko, yung mga may princess, mga may magic. Pero alam mo, Jem, lahat talaga ng series sa package na to, nakaka-excite silang basahin. I swear, sobra. And lahat sila ay talaga namang nakakapagbigay ng hope.
In fairness, Bea, totoo nga. Parang bet ko nga i-marathon yung mga stories na to. And actually, I wanna have chika about it afterwards. Kung nakarelate ba tayo, ano yung paborito natin. And of course, we can't wait to hear your insights, guys, to thoughts and reviews of our stories. And I'm sure na very excited na rin kayong simulan ang mga series na to tulad namin ni Bea.
That's right, Jem. So guys, if you want to follow us on our social media pages, feel free to do so. And feel free to leave us a like and a follow on Facebook at www.facebook.com/HearHWS.
And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Hopeful Writers Studios.
And if you guys want to write letters to our group and to our individual writers, send us an email at hopefulwriterstudios@gmail.com.
We have so many more exciting stories, poems, and other forms of art. So we hope that you guys stay in touch through our social media platforms.
I know, Jem. Talaga namang excited na ako basahin itong mga stories na to. And I'm sure yung students din natin. Kaya tara na guys, simulan na natin magbasa. And once again, this has been Bea.
And this has been Jem signing off from the Hopeful Writer Studios.
Bye guys! Happy reading and always remember that we are here for you. Stay hopeful! Bye!